fortknoxpodcast.com. And tonight I'm going to talk to the one dude who asked me about my helmet setup and kind of go over it and basically tell you it's a personal preference and a couple of reasons why you should buy or sway one way over the other. So here we go. This is my current setup. This is a Team Wendy Ballistic X-Fill. This is an older, it has the older style rails on this, which I actually have the newer ones on the way because I'm making some modifications to the helmet setup. So up front, I'm going to have the Wilcox G24. This is the most common mount that I see people use for dual tubes or even single tubes, and they just use a dovetail mount adapter. And then attached to that, we have the DTMG White Foss. Shout out to Silence the Night. And then connected to this, we'll go to this side right here. Connected to this, I have bungees that keep my shit from moving left to right, or attempt to do so, right? And then attached to that also, here, is a Wilcox lanyard that goes to the Echo Arms plate, which has a Unity tactical. I forget the name of this mount, but I modified this to take some M-Lock hardware so I can mount it to the Echo Arms, have the Wilcox and the Princeton Tech little worm light right here. Then on the other side, in the same location, I have the Echo Arms Sub-Def collab light. Solid, love it. I can remove this, place it up, forward, whatever. White light, you can never have too much work light. At least for me, because I'm not actually working. I'm just playing around the fucking desert like an asshole. Next to that, I have some S&S goodies, which I have a V-Light in blue. I've used this, by the way, more than I've ever used the strobe. I don't think I really need a strobe, but if you do, I have one. And as I said, V-Light, which is super rad. And then on the back, I have an EOG counterweight. You obviously know what a counterweight does. And then I run the Team Wendy multicam cover because this helmet is black. I got this helmet at a good price. It made sense for me to jump into, so I did it. And I have black rails, and like I said, I'm upgrading these. I'm going to get rid of these and go with the 3.0s. And then attached to these rails, I have Unity Marks, which have my Liberator 3s, which I've never actually used as comms because people finally just now are getting into communications, and I've had these for about 6 years. And on the inside, I actually have the standard Team Wendy, whatever they call these pads, but it's super comfortable. So this is my helmet. Love it. The one thing that I always tell people about helmet stuff is that if you are in need of a helmet or for whatever reason you're getting into night vision and it's time, you should probably look elsewhere at places that have a common mounting system on the side because the Wendy rails have no aftermarket support, so you're kind of fucked. And obviously we all know the price on these helmets. That's like a $1,300 helmet. So you're not just going to buy a Wendy and try and dump it on TaxSwap for, $800. You're going to lose your cash just so you can get into OpsCore because OpsCore has arc rails. Moving into that right here. So this is my second helmet, and I'm actually working on this right now. It's kind of a project, right? This is a OpsCore carbon bump helmet. Shroud is in the mail, so catch me on that one. Peltors right here, Comtac 3s on this motherfucker. And once I get that, I really just need a counterweight, and then this is going to be my summer weight helmet just because it's going to be 100 degrees during, the dark, and this thing weighs 18 pounds or some bullshit. It's not that heavy, probably weighs almost 10 pounds, and then this thing weighs significantly less than that. But yeah, so those are my helmets. You have any questions, go ahead and DM me. Tell me I'm an asshole, I'm an idiot, whatever. So, fortknoxpodcast.com.